thatmovieguyUK.
Hi everybody, welcome back, or maybe welcome for the very first time, and I'm back again with another review from Fantasia Film Festival. And today we will be talking about I WeirDo. It's a directorial debut from Thai director Ming-Yi. Completely shot on an iPhone, kind of grabbed me with that premise alone, but also I'm kind of a sucker for a rom-com, and for Fantasia Festival to pick a film that is dubbed a rom-com kind of didn't work in my head for some reason, because it doesn't really associate what I expect from Fantasia. But there must be a reason, and let's get talking. I WeirDo follows Po Ching. He's an obsessive-compulsive and a massive germaphobe. He lives a precisely scheduled life, taking every precaution and leaving his apartment as rarely as he can. He's alarmed when the grocery store that he visits is closed, forcing a change in routine. As a result, though, he encounters Chen Ching, a young woman whose condition is comparable to his own. With an immense degree of awkwardness and anxiety, the two are drawn to each other. They complement each other professionally, match each other's quirks and characteristics, challenge each other to get the most out of life. Things seem to be perfect as imperfect pairs could be. But then something to dismay them occurs. Falling in love has neutralized Po Ching's OCD, the very thing that binds them to one another. I WeirDo is truly lovely. It really breaks the conformities of your standard rom-com film and evokes a very unique quirkiness that I think in the times of coronavirus is even more relevant. And we connect to them a lot more. I think cleanliness and being more paranoid of germs is something that we can all relate to. And I think it's kind of good timing with this film, really. But that's not the main reason why this film is good, I'm just making a point of it. It is shot in such a vibrant and natural way. Ming-Yi kind of canvases the film in a very, not slow-paced manner, but it has this natural wave and flow to it. And it has a lot of good moments, but it also has very hard and very hitting segments where you are thinking, wow, okay, I can connect with this. And I think that's the thing about relationships. Relationships change you. They change you in positive ways most of the time, but they change you in very negative ways. And I think what we get here with Po Ching is that he sees a world where he is a lot more confident, but it's trying to bring Chen Ching into the fold and trying to continue this loving relationship that they have. And I think this is the difficult point of the film, where you're not really sure where it's going to go, but we've all been there. This is completely shot on an iPhone, as mentioned. At the beginning of the film, it's shot in vertical mode, which obviously when you film on your phone, you just have it straight, and then it's very narrow, very constricted, and it's just to resemble the solitude and the constrictions that they have within their lives. But once they meet each other and things flourish, it opens up and it's a lot more wide. Like I said, the vibrancy of this film is really captivating, and I really like the natural colours that this film produces. A lot of natural lighting is used. It really parallels well with the characters, but I think what's interesting also is the juxtaposition of how they're truly feeling inside at the beginning is not exactly reflecting of how you perceive the film. And that's very sad in a way, but I think Ming-Yi kind of gives a lot more to I WeirDo than your generic cheesiness. Nicky Shea and Austin Lin are the two main leads in I WeirDo, and honestly, they really are the emotional epicenter of this film. They give such tenacity and vigor to their performances, but also it's very constricting, and they channel a lot of deep emotions that I don't know if they've gone through in their personal lives, but it really complements the characters that they're portraying. And honestly, I think Ming-Yi uses the natural connections of these two to its full advantage. You can see it within the framing. They use a lot of body language to really actually identify how they're feeling, rather than using words or very soppy music. There's a lot of natural vigor to what I WeirDo delivers. And honestly, the ending is difficult, I think. I'm not going to say any more, but it is a film that leaves you pondering about previous relationships or the relationships that you're in now. It's a universal feeling and a massive connection, and I think this is a very unique film that you should check out if you are watching the Fantasia Film Festival. And if you've seen it already, please let me know what you think of it, or after you've watched it. Again, share, like, subscribe, do as you please. And as we normally say on the channel, diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, danke schön, bitte schön, all the shuns, and obviously, never change. Bye.